Hi guys, if you're here, you got that last problem wrong. So this problem is actually about unit price. I just want you to figure out the price of one item or what the cost of one thing is. Now, Amy has an after-school job that pays $46.50 for 6 hours of work. How much does she get paid each hour? So we're talking about two things here. We're talking about money and we're talking about hours. Now, you can solve this two different ways. One way you can do a tic-tac method. And that's where you label it money and hours. The other way you could do it is money over unit, and we have discussed this before in notes. Money over unit is where you just take the money, which is 46.5, and you put it over your unit, which is 6 hours, and you just divide them. Now, sometimes students will forget, money goes on top. So when you have it labeled over here, when you solve it through the tic-tac method, you'll see that it will, no matter which way, if you have hours over money, money over hours, it'll end up like this when you're solving. So 46.50 is going to go here because it's money, and then the 6 is going to go below it. Now the reason the 6 goes below the 46.5 is because she gets paid $46.50 after 6 hours of work. Now it asks how much does she get paid each hour. How many hours is that? That's 1 hour. So you're going to put 1 over here by the H, but you don't know how much she gets paid for that 1 hour. So you're going to put an X, multiply, and you're going to 0.5, because 46.5 times 1 is 46.5. And then you're going to do 6 times x, which is 6x. Now, if you don't like the way I flip this and solve it here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and draw my line. And we're going to divide 6 to both sides. And you can see when we solve this, you can see 46.5 ended on top and the 6 below it, just like it did with the money over unit. So you're still solving it the same way. If you're doing it this way and your classmate's doing it the other way. So 46.5 is going to go in the house and 6 is going to go on the outside. Now, I've been on top of my students in the classroom because they forget to move the decimal all the time. But when I'm reminding them to, they see this and they think they need to move this decimal too. No, that's not the case. You only move the decimal over if there's a decimal on the 6, the number on the outside. Now, 6 doesn't have a decimal, so we're not going to move it. You're just going to raise it to the roof, and we're going to start solving. Now, 6 can't go into 4, so I'm going to put an X. 6 can go into 46 7 times. 6 times 4 is 42. 46 minus 42 gets me 4, excuse me. Bring down the 5. Can 6 go into 45? Times 7. 6 times 7 is 42. 5 minus 2 is 3. 4 minus 4 is 0. Now, just because I stopped having numbers here, that means you just add 0. That doesn't mean you stop doing what you're doing. You bring down that 0. 6 can go into 30 5 times. 6 times 5 is 30. 30 minus 30 is 0. And now you can end your dividing. So she makes $7.75 per hour. That's your answer for this problem.